Well, hey, welcome to our ramp up for the Roar Marketing Conference coming soon.
So exciting.
Yes, we are here. Let me introduce Carol, aka Yellow Girl. For those of you who have not met her yet or engaged with her, she is the brains behind our virtual training and curriculums and all the things. And we love having her on the ownership team at Redemption Press. And she just brings a wealth of knowledge. She's also one of our Redemption Press authors, which she was before she came on the team.
Yeah. And so Athena is the owner and founder of Redemption Press and has been publishing this industry for 36 years. If you have any questions about publishing a book, she is the one to answer. She actually is the one who really began the whole hybrid publishing in the Christian industry and just is a wealth of knowledge. So I love working with her. She's a dear friend, and we are going to have so much fun together at the Roar Marketing Conference.
Yes. So, just so you know, today is the only day we are streaming into all of our groups. But starting tomorrow, we will go live every day leading up to the conference in only the Roar private Facebook group, which means you have to be signed up for Roar, even if it's the free version. You have to be signed up for it to be able to have access to the group. And we're also going to be streaming to a private YouTube page. So we're going to share 14 ways to make your book and your message stand out in a saturated market. But first, let us tell you about the Roar Conference.
Yeah. So if you haven't joined yet and you haven't seen all the things that we're going to offer, we want to just first talk about the purpose of why we're doing Roar and why we would do a marketing conference for our authors and those of you who are have a speaking platform. And the theme that we have, because so often it gets uncomfortable because you're thinking marketing, I don't want to market myself. I don't want to put myself out there, but you have a calling. And so we're going to talk about this very topic. What is so holy about the hustle? Because marketing is a lot of work. The business of this ministry, selling your book, it can seem so self-serving. But when we recognize that there is a higher calling on our lives to reach the world with the message of the gospel, our perspective changes. The work to market our book, to grow our ministry is not about dollars and cents. It is about souls. And so, this conference, every day, we will begin and we will end each day with powerful reminders from keynoters who will help us keep our gaze on kingdom work. Because once we recognize that our goals have eternity in view, our earthly efforts will have purpose beyond ourselves.
Amen. So, authors are telling us they want to sell more books, and others are wanting to grow their speaking platform. We want to give you not just information, but the tools to make that happen. So, Roar is designed with this in mind.
Right. So we're going to start on Thursday with a pre-conference. And this pre-conference is going to be a 4-hour intensive workshop on Zoom. So with us in the same room as we really dive in together, we are going to discover and develop the content needed to engage in the 4 steps the Roar Marketing Conference is going to bring you. And so you're going to walk away from this session with ideas and tools to create, or you may have already created within this 4-hour time, the content needed to take your ministry and your book business to the next level. Now, this step is so important as you engage in the conference, because now you're going to have exactly what you need to start now creating the marketing strategy that we're going to go through with confidence.
So let's just map out the different levels that are available in Roar. The basic is free, and it includes all the keynotes and the live instruction focusing on the why behind your marketing.
Yeah. So if you're watching this video right now, that's how you're going to engage with that content that is going to be offered, our keynoters as well as our presenters. The second thing you can do is 2 different levels. You can dive right into the deluxe and the premier sessions, and those levels are going to include workshops with the industry expert. So the industry expert will be giving a presentation on the why during this live time. But then as they go into the workshops, we're going to do the how, and you're going to get all the practical tools hands on that you need. And you will walk away from those workshops with things already created to start moving your marketing platform.
So what we want to have you do is actually have that marketing strategy to when you're done with the conference, you've got something in hand that will take your book sales and your speaking opportunities to the next level. So with that in mind, the next 14 days in the Roar Marketing Facebook group, we're going to be talking about 14 tips to make your book and your message stand out in a saturated market. So number 1, here's one of 14. You need to craft a unique and compelling story that stands out from the crowd.
Yeah. So Athena, when we get manuscripts in to look at, so often we see the manuscripts are done well, but oftentimes there isn't that unique selling point, right? And so we really want to help you have something that stands out so that you will be able to have a product that people are looking for. So we're going to give you 3 steps for this first compelling story that you need to create. The first thing you need to do is identify your target audience. And we talk about this all the time, but so often we forget when we start to write. We need to understand who our ideal reader is and what they value. By knowing their interests, their desires, and even their challenges, you can tailor your message to resonate deeply with them. So this is something that we're actually going to work on during the Roar conference, and we're going to have a workshop that will walk you through the steps to make sure you know who your target audience is and how you can navigate your book or your message to meet their need.
So number 2, you're going to define your unique selling proposition. So if you heard people talking about a USP, that's what that is, not UPS, USP, unique selling proposition. You determine what sets your message, your book apart from others in the market. And this could be a fresh perspective, a unique theme, or a distinctive writing style. You would highlight that unique selling proposition throughout your messaging to grab the attention of potential readers.
Right. And it's not just even the messaging of your book, it's the messaging within the marketing of it as well. And so number 3 is develop a clear and consistent theme. You identify the core message, the central theme of your book. Ensure that this theme is woven throughout the entire narrative, the characters, the teaching, depending on if you're doing a nonfiction or a fiction. Consistency is going to help your message stick with the readers long after they have finished the book or they have come to hear you speak.
All right. So I want to answer, actually, Michael had a question. What if I have lots of old stuff online? That is great to have a bunch of content that could be repurposed, reused in a different way, updated. I mean, that makes your job way easier when you've already got content that is consistent with you, what God has given you to write about or speak about. That is, you have an advantage, Michael. So that is a great thing to have. So
Yeah,
let me go ahead.
Can I address that too? Because in the pre-conference, we're actually going to take and talk through all the content that you have and how we can really do this major audit of it and know what we can use with our new message that we have.
Nice. Okay, so here's the deal. Join us tomorrow, but register today so that we can get you into the group. And if you haven't done that yet, go to roarmarketingconference.com and we will get you right in there, and we'll be excited to get with you for the next 13 days before we start the conference.
Yeah. So much fun. Looking forward to seeing you all.
Yep. Bless y'all. See you soon. Bye.